Hello and welcome to Amá Conversa. Today we have a very special guest. Can you please tell us your name and where you are joining us from?
Hi, my name is Alexis Chlopecki, and I am tuning in from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada.
Oh my gosh, Canada. So Canada, you are 2 hours ahead of me, correct?
I am, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So what are you up to today? What is your Friday looking like? How's it
Oh,
going?
I just got off work about an hour ago.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, and now I'm here and I'm very excited.
You getting ready for the weekend? You got any thing planned?
I have graduation parties, and it's the season for celebrating all your loved ones graduating their accomplishments. So
Yes.
lots to do.
It's a lot. It's a fun time. Lots of events going on. And I
Yeah.
saw recently that you sang at Dia de Portugal. Can you explain where was this and what you were doing?
Yeah, so I was at the Casa de Vinho Portuguese Center here in Winnipeg. They were doing Festa de Dia de Portugal, and I had been asked to sing. I'm very familiar with that center, and the Winnipeg community is always so large. We had food vendors, we had dancing, we had a DJ. It was a big festa. It was so much fun.
God, wow, that is so crazy. Do you know around how many attendees you think that festa had?
Oh,
We don't know. It was so big.
maybe like 200 people, I would say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good.
150, 200 people. And that's just part of the community. So it
Awesome.
was a big event. Yeah.
I was very proud of you to see you. You sing some Fado. Can you speak about how you sing Fado, how that came to be, and the
Oh,
songs that
yeah.
you chose for Dia de Portugal? Because I saw you have a beautiful stage presence, you have
Oh,
confidence, you're
yeah.
trying to get the people engaged to
Mhm.
sing to. It was very fun.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, singing fadus wasn't something that was originally in my plans. I had been approached by one of the board of directors for the Portuguese Association of Manitoba, saying that she wanted to put together a fado show. And my very first song that I actually ever learned in Portuguese was Canção do Mar, which is a fado. So
Wow.
that kind of triggered that for her to ask me to be a part of that event.
Got it.
And from there, it just blossomed. I grew a love for the fado music, for the elements, the culture of it all. It's absolutely beautiful being able to tell such emotional stories through fados is absolutely amazing. And I have never stopped singing fado since, and I think I found my niche because fado music just I there's something about it that just like sits right in my soul. Um,
Yes.
being able to be so emotional and being able to get that out through my voice is something so incredible.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it's just it's something my grandparents grew up listening to. It's something that my mom and my vovo both loved listening to when they were younger. So being able to pay an homage to my relatives as well was a big deal for me,
Absolutely.
specifically with Fudge. Yeah. In terms of picking my music for Dia de Portugal, I wanted to pick music that I knew the audience was going to be able to sing along to and recognize right away. Like Cheira Bem
Yes.
Cheira Lisboa, it's such a classic. Everybody loves it. And everybody was singing along, and the audience just ate it up right away. So
Oh my
obviously I
God.
was picking music that just resonated with people of all it's something that goes across the board of all ages, younger and older generations. So yeah.
Yes, that was a very good one. Like I said, you look like you were having a lot of fun on the stage. You were very engaging, you're very endearing,
Oh,
very sweet. And when did you start singing Father? Because I think perhaps I discovered you because of that first show. I'm not quite sure. But
yeah.
after that, I was like, oh my God, this girl has a big talent. Because you can tell right away, like when somebody resonates very well with Fado
Mhm.
and you have a big talent, and I think it's the beginning, right? You just started a little bit.
Very, very beginning. Yeah.
Good, 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 good.
Yeah. I mean, Kansandmar was just a fluke, but
Oh
I
wow.
really started taking Fado singing seriously in September of 2025.
Oh, I love
And
that.
that, yeah, I just started. I
September. September is the best month. Is hello. I'm born in September.
oh,
Of course.
so
I'm
perfect.
just kidding. I
It
just
was perfect.
I know. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. But Canção do Mar is not an easy father to sing, right?
No, no, it's not.
So for that being your first fado you ever mastered, that says a lot about the Fadista, the singer, because right away you started with the bang. You started with a
Yeah,
very hard fado, that's for
yeah.
sure.
It was I actually, like, I'll be completely transparent with you. It was something that I have some relatives here that were pushing me to do it. Specifically, like my mom's best friend, Christina, she was like, Lexi, if you're gonna go for it, you got to do it with a bang. You got to start with the hardest, and then from there it'll be so much easier to learn everything else. So truly, it's because of her that I did Canção do Mar, but I have grown to love the song and I've grown to love singing it. So yeah,
Oh my,
it's a part of me now. It's a part of me now.
you know what? I think I really like that strategy to start with the hardest because then
Yeah,
after that it will be easy breezy,
it's a
right?
cakewalk. It's a cakewalk.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, absolutely. And can you talk a little bit about like the techniques? Like I see that you definitely do your
Mhm.
father techniques. Father techniques that has a lot of scaling, right? Did you have
Yeah.
prior training or did you have music classes or
Ye-
anything of that nature to help you along the way? Or was you just born one day like, I know I could do this. I know I could do this.
I like to think genetics, but also training as well. Like obviously I've been singing since I was 5 years old, but
Yes.
um specifically to prepare for Fado, I did do a year of opera training,
Oh,
not leading up to
wow.
Fado, but I do have some opera training behind me, and I feel like that alone helped me tremendously. It helped with breath control, and it helped with pushing those higher notes out in chest voice versus a head voice. Yeah,
Yes.
it's definitely, it's more technical because you do have to take those skills and build on them. But
Yeah.
yeah, some natural gifts,
Some skills.
some skills. Exactly. Yeah.
Wow, that is amazing. Yeah, I for some reason when I saw you, I was like, okay, it might be her first time doing Fado, but it's definitely not her first time singing nor performing
Yeah.
because you just have a confidence that is beautiful and you're glowing. When you
Oh,
get to sing and do what you like, you're beaming, you're happy,
yeah.
it's amazing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. When you love what you do, it's so easy.
Yes, that what other things do you have in store? Do you have another gig coming up or do you have some goals you want to do with your music or you're just kind of like riding the wave and seeing what happens? I mean, we just started in
Yeah.
2025. It's just the
Yeah.
beginning. I mean,
It's just
literally
kidding.
this is the most exciting thing I think of the journey is like the beginning, right? Like
Yeah.
so many things can happen and the future is going to be super bright for you. I know
Oh,
that for a fact.
thank you very much. I do agree. We are at the beginning of the uphill for sure.
Yes. Yes.
My next, I would say, like, big show is that I'm opening for George Ferreira in Winnipeg
I love
in
George Fredda.
November.
I'm a
I
huge
know.
George Fredda fan. I love George Fredda. Oh my God, girl. Congratulations. That is
Thank
going
you
to
so
be
much.
a huge milestone and a huge goal. I mean, you're
Yeah.
never going to forget opening for George
No,
Fredda.
I've been told you're going to remember this for the rest of your life, and I
Oh,
absolutely will. I love George Ferreira, so
you,
I'm so honored. I'm so
you
excited.
will always remember that. And when is this again? Sorry. And where?
It's in Winnipeg. It's on November 13th and 14th. We're doing a 2 night concert.
Oh my God, how exciting.
Yeah.
And you're going to be singing traditional fathers too, then.
I my hope is to do a couple fados and then some more modern Portuguese songs, but definitely
Right.
throwing in some fados in there for sure.
Oh my God, that's the very cool thing about representing music in our community. Sometimes we get those special occurrences where we get to mingle and meet, like George Fajeda, for example, some
Yeah.
big time names. And it's like, is this reality right now? Is this really
Yep.
happening? So that's one big blessing that the Portuguese community definitely incorporates very well is what they try to be different and they try to bring people over, but they also like to mix their local people in the mix. So we get to meet sometimes those big names and
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, they're just normal humans, just like me and you,
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
But I mean, it's a totally different level of thing. I mean, most of them are very, very humble and very, very down to earth, right?
absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Yes,
When
absolutely.
when I was pregnant with Gisela, my last baby, I had a father show where I was hella big, and to get down the stairs was hard, and the stairs didn't have railings. So when I was done with my performance, I was coming down, and I see Moiloa and Toy. And one grabs me on one hand, one grabs me on the other. I always tell this story because I love this story.
Oh, that's
And they
awesome.
walk me down the stairs, and then
Oh,
Toy kissed my hand, and I was like, "Excusez-moi, what's happening here?" So it's like very surreal moments like that we as
yeah.
Fadistas and as entertainers in the Portuguese community, sometimes it's like sprinkled in between there. And
Yeah.
like you said, you're never going to forget that. I think it's
No, it's
magical.
like pinch me moments. Like, is this real life? Like, if
Yes.
I get to do this, like, this is so cool.
And I
It's
think
really cool.
another pinch me moment is like when you're up there and people are singing along with you. Isn't it like super
it
surreal,
it's kind of
right?
like it's like an I made it moment almost, you
Yeah.
know? Like it's like
Yeah.
they're appreciating what I'm doing and I'm not doing this just to do it. I'm doing it because I want to make people happy. So
Yes.
the fact that they're engaged with what I'm doing means the entire world. It just makes my heart so much happier. Even if it's one person makes all the difference in a performance, 100%.
That is so true. And sometimes after the performance, have you ever found that after performance, sometimes people come to talk to you? And like you said, it could be one person, it could be one, or it could be two or three. But then sometimes they tell you the most amazing things ever that really stay marked in your heart. Is it true?
Oh, 100%. I want to speak on this one thing quickly. I had one woman who had come up to me after Fado night. She was in tears and she said, "You sound like how my mother sounded when she would clean the house with me on Saturdays." And she was just in tears. She said, "Thank you for bringing back that memory for me. You are a true gift." And I cried with her. I was like, I can't believe that one moment that I shared with you completely just brought you into so much emotion. Like I that whole father night, everybody was telling me different stories about their parents and their grandparents and how much they resonated with the evening. And it again, it could be one and it could be a dozen. It doesn't matter. It still has such a meaningful impact on me, and I'm so grateful that I get to do this and share it with those people because that makes it all worth it. Even all the stress, all the anxiety, all of it, it makes it so worth it.
Oh my gosh, I would have to definitely say that that's like the main thing that makes it worth it. Of course, we do it for the bigger purpose. We do it for cultural preservation,
Hmm.
cultural activation, right? Sorry,
Yeah,
my kids are on summer break, so if you hear them in the background,
no
it's
problem.
it's mom life. It be like that sometimes. But at least I'm warning you if you hear the occasional scream go down. But yes, it's like those very touching personal moments that
Hmm.
make it far more than just music
Hmm.
and far beyond Fado too.
Absolutely.
It's way deeper than that. And Fado is already deep as it is, right?
Yeah.
But it's even deeper than that. Like when you get those personal moments with people, and if they tell you like that they cried, for example, it's like that for Fadista is like the best thing. In a normal circumstance, when you make somebody cry,
Yeah.
it's not very fun, right?
No, absolutely not. No.
But but in the Fado, it's a very respectable thing if you can make somebody cry and be in tune with their emotions, in tune with themselves, where it can relate and reflect to something in their past, something that resonates with them or their history, or just anything really. It is very powerful, and music saves, and music has the power to do many things.
Absolutely.
And a lot of the thing that we see nowadays is that people's lives are very hard. So their hearts have been hardened over time, right?
Right.
And so when they get to meet somebody like you, somebody that has a very bright light and has a very big talent, but not only that, is personable and nice to people and friendly and likes to have a conversation, it honestly starts to soften their heart and brings a lot of light into their soul,
Yeah.
right? So
Absolutely.
it's way more than music. It's way more than fado. It's connections. Sometimes it's connections that you make and meet and have forever for a lifetime, for example.
Yeah.
It has the power to do so many things. It, I mean, I will let you talk a little bit about it, but it's very powerful stuff, wouldn't you say?
Oh, I would absolutely agree. And it's not even just like even after a performance or like days after a performance, people will message me and be like, your performance from X number of weeks ago still resonates with me, and days ago or hours ago or whatever it is. And the fact that the impact is long lasting, all worth it in the end. And again, I couldn't do what I do without the support of everybody. So the fact that it's making this long lasting of an impression just blows my mind, truly.
Yes, and honestly, I talked about it on the podcast before, but the influence that you have on others will outlive your lifetime, for example.
Yeah.
Because you influence those people, then those people influence others, and then those people influence others. It's a big domino effect that we don't even ever get to see and that we don't ever get to know.
Right.
That's okay because we know that we're planting the seeds and whatever we're doing, even if it looks very minuscule on the surface, it's really not. And it's going deep and it's going far and it's spreading like wildfire.
Yeah,
And that's what we need to continue to do. So thank you for being an ally in this mission.
of
'Cause
course.
it's a big mission, but special people like you, I, and many, many others, we have not only the father with us, but we have that pride of being Portuguese. So
100%.
we take that everywhere we go,
Yes,
right?
we do. Oh, 100%. Absolutely.
And everywhere we go, I feel like I'm a freak sometimes when I talk about so much about being Portuguese. It's like it's
It's such a proud feeling, just telling people, even just like recently, like with the World Cup and stuff, and everybody's like, who are you rooting for? You're rooting for Canada, right? It's like, no, I'm rooting for Portugal because that's my roots. And
oh my God,
I
I know we have a rule. So if Portugal is playing, we're with Portugal. If USA is playing, we're with USA. If
uh
USA and Portugal is playing, then we're with Portugal.
100%. Yep.
Oh my God, I know the logic is crazy. Well, thank you so much for being on Amá Conversa. If you ever want to come back and share news with us, please, the doors are always open. Thank you so much. And thank you for all that you do.
Thank you
I hope
for
you have a
having
great weekend.
you too. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.